Hey everybody, this is Eric here from Action Yugioh, and I'm with
Dan Galler.
And what place did you get, Dan?
4th place today.
Playing?
Shaddoll Dogmatika Invoked.
Heck yeah. Let's see that deck profile, dude. You're the best Shaddoll player I know.
Alright, bet. Just to start off, 2 Alistair, the Invoker. I just played 2 because I only played Alistair and all that just to bait out hand traps and go off. Moving on to Shaddolls, 2 Wendy, 2 Squamata, 1 Hedgehog, 1 Beast, 1 Aerial, Falco, and Dragon. So the reason why I played just these at 2 was because these toolbox and all of these, so you just play these at 1 so you don't brick. This one I took it in last minute. That's what I cut this for. This was a huge day. Aerial didn't come up too much today though. 1 Trick Clown. The reason why you play this is because of Artemis at 1 card Verts, and then Vert just turns on your whole deck. Of course, 1 Dark Magician, 1 Red Eyes, just for Dragoon. Dragoon's broken. I play Dogmatika cards. These are just the best ones. You play them at 1 because Nadir Servant just toolboxes them all. Hand traps, I only played 4 because this deck just automatically is just good going second. So Phantasma is a dark, so that makes Winda, which is good if you brick on it. And on top of it, if you're playing against like combo, they just go off with links, and then you just draw a bunch of cards and just go off. Ash is really good, just to negate everything. For spells, I only played 2 Meltdown as well. This card's really good, but it also like turns on Droll, and that's not too good, so I just want to minimize that on top of it. That's why I just played a really small Invoke line, just because it's not really strong if you get hand trapped, so if you just minimize it, then you can just go off with more cards. 3 the best card. This is honestly, you can play it without this card, but
I don't know, dude. That's the best Shaddoll card ever printed.
Literally, it changes the deck if you play this card. Like, it's 1,000 times better. It plays through everything, and it just wins you when your hand brick. The other best card, so yeah.
I see you're playing the budget build.
Yes, the budget build.
You like the budget build?
Oh, of course. So this card wins like every matchup because you're playing Shaddolls, so you just fuse into everything, but on top of it, like I play other cards that fuse into too, so you can just break boards with just this card.
Oh, dude, that card's so good this format.
This card is really
actually insane.
It's so good right now. To the other good card, yeah.
Ah, yes. I see you are playing the budget build.
This card is huge in this deck. You just have to be careful with what you banish, but I banished for 6, leaving it 2 extra cards. So I could Dragoon, using Dark Magician, and Red Eyes in my hand using Invocation. So yeah, that was pretty hot.
Yeah, I did see you fuse using Invocation for Red Eyes Dragoons.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
This man, dude.
I'm an animal. 3 Shaddoll Fusion and 1 L for the Shaddoll package. So a lot of people play 3 of this and 1 of this, but I chose to go with this because I'm playing more Go Second. This card's just insane going second. And I only play 1 of this because this card's kind of a brick in multiples, and you can just send it and search it really easily. So it worked out perfectly. And then I played 2 Invocation. I was just playing 1 before, but I upped it because it's just more fusion spells, and you can make Dragoon using it, which came up, so...
It's polymerization.
It's a really good card, and of course, that's why you play Vert, honestly, just to make Dragoon for free. Foolish, of course, Budget Foolish.
Yes. Yeah. Budget Foolish.
Yes, this card is broken. And of course, my last spell, my Sakiwana, for remote duels, which is top deck. Now, this card is really good. I just wanted a good top deck card. So. Traps, 2 Schism. This card's broken. Most of the time, I just side out the second one if I knew I was going second. But
bro, imagine Heroes if this was Miracle Fusion.
Yeah, this card is crazy. And then of course, this card is really, really good too. A lot of times, if you know what you're doing, you can just go Shaddoll Fusion, send Squamata, and when you go for Construct in this, you just send this and then get the Wendy, and then get any flip monster, and you can use that effect that turn. It's yeah, there's a lot of crazy things you can do, like set up El Shaddoll to play around Nibiru. So yeah, that's the main. Extra first?
Yeah.
Yes, excellent. Baby. The baby. Anyways. 2 constructs. Yeah, I would play 3, but I don't. This extra is really cramped, and honestly, a lot of times I'd banish 1 off of Prosperity, and then you could just keep looping with Omega and be fine, or Apkalone. 2 Apkalone. This is what you always send up in Deer Servant to plus. I never really actually summoned it that much today. 2 Window though. This card came up every. I always summon this card. This card's busted. Yeah, I just played these for the Shaddolls. Nothing fancy. The Invoked. Just 1 Mechaba and 1 of this one. I never summoned this one today, but sometimes it comes up. This I summoned a lot today. This card's really good. My 1 Super Poly target in the main was Mud Dragon. It can out random boards, and it's just really cool with this deck. I side more though, because there's a lot of random matchups, and they all came up on the side. They were huge. 1 Dragoon. The God card right now. Just wins games on its own. Last fusion monster that I didn't summon was Nits. Obviously just mid-air targets. The big thing with Omega though is if you set up Maximus, just send these, you just start looping every turn, and you just loop their electricity. It's huge.
How do you normally summon Omega?
You don't summon it, you just send it off of either Maximus or Nadir Servant.
Oh, and then you just loop it from the graveyard.
You just keep looping everything back to your extra deck and everything. Links, Gravity Controller, this is for Apkalone, but I actually used it a lot for like making window to out like a Buster Blader board. I ended up losing the Buster Blader, that was what I lost to, but everything else was crispy 2-0s. 1 Artemis. I never actually summoned this card either. Oh, no, I did summon it with Invoke, Alistair, to make Mechaba, but I didn't do any of the cool plays with Trick on today, really. Vert, this card gets summoned every game though. This card is huge, just for making Dragoon, send Super Poly, send Shaddoll Fusion. This card does everything. This card's amazing. That's it for the extra though. Side. 3 Lancia. I never sided this card in, so that was cool. 3 Joel. Sided this in, so did absolutely nothing, so that was cool. Sided this in, so did nothing, so that was cool. Denko, this card was huge today actually, just the 1 copy, because I opened it against Eldlick, I normal summoned it to Beta Judgment, and then Shaddoll Fusion. 2 evenly. I never evenly anybody today, but this card's insane right now. This card's really, really good. 1 Duster. This is a Saki 1 of. And my last 2 cards, Drago Sapia, the best out to everything. And then this card is so cheese against Eldlick. You just take their 2, the trap and then the Eldlick and make this pay them.
Yeah, I honestly think they printed that card just to hurt Eldlick.
Pretty much. It's honestly, yeah, it just hurts the deck more than helps it. But in the deck too, like I was playing the deck with them, it's just crazy. But gotta counter it now, so it's in my deck.
Thanks for the deck profile, man. I appreciate it.
Force King, shoutouts to the Owls.
Yes, shoutouts to the Owls.
Yes.
Thanks for watching the video. Tell me in the comments section down below what you'd like to see next, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.